guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. As always, guys, it's Cody here with Cody Reacts. I appreciate all the positivity after I got done with that last test. Got my shot the other day. I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend himself, my father, of course, Dave. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Again, as you guys have seen, we did a Nuggets video of the Joker. Now we're going to do MPJ last night. I had an amazing game last night, and 39 points, 8 threes is pretty good against a team like Houston. I wouldn't say Houston's a walkover team. Right. But obviously they just couldn't contain them. And yeah, so outside of that, anything you want to add? Or
it's just every night a different Nuggets picking it up for Jamal being out.
Yep, exactly. And I love watching MPJ videos because I've been following him since high school. So
great story.
Guy is amazing, and not to mention he really is that type of, he's very family oriented. He always puts God first is what he kind of says. Yeah. And I know some people don't like the religious stuff, but if that religious stuff is helping him to believe in a higher power to get to the best of his abilities in basketball, I don't think you can hate on that, if that makes sense. I saw a lot of people write comments about that, but let's get into it because this is going to be good. It's only 2.5 minutes, and then we can dissect it at the end and say we won't. I'm excited because I didn't get to see the game last night. I was too tired. All right, here we go.
And now into the lane, and it's batted away. Porter's got it. Porter, dribble drive all the way. Come underneath. Got it.
You can do those all day long if you wanted to.
Winds down, guys. You can always continue to cement your spot. And
everybody knows the
great start again tonight.
That way it gives at least the guys coming in from the rebound on the offensive side
a chance. Yeah, notice
Porter's got 4 early points.
Nobody really moves until Joker does.
Hand off the glass is a beauty. And they're letting him play right now. DJ Wilson too, Scott. He's 32%. So as you say, close out but don't run.
No fear.
Michael
was that
Jr.
Did he do that in front of Kelly? And was that the center on him? Kelly, was it Olnick from Bot? That's not him, is it?
No.
Who's Houston's center then?
Not sure.
Capella? I love the Nuggets. I love a lot of teams, but I don't really know what team it plays for. It looked like him.
Hand off Porter. That's a good looking shot.
See,
look out, balance.
But he's 6'11", right?
We could check the exact height. I think he's like a 6'10", but they're talking about his wingspan. That's why they compared him to Kevin Durant. Look at that.
Launches and hits.
And PJ Dozier really showing up for the Nuggets, guys.
And Chris, don't you think the key for him is just keep it simple? Yes, don't overdo too much.
Well, absolutely.
Did you see that too? He had a bad step in, but he redirected because he had time.
Porter.
Hand in the face.
Just give him the ball all game. He's hot.
Who had 6 assists in the first half.
If he makes this,
and fire, and he hits again. Wow. 23 for MPJ. That's being active. There wasn't much activity.
I just want to see that one more time because that was just, again, he's got a guy in his face. I feel he plays better under pressure, and when he's not in pressure, it's like that makes him start to realize he gets nervous, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because when he started off this season, right, shooting any three like that, he'd have to be completely wide open, and he even knew it was 50-50. And now, every time a guy in his face, he's confident enough to get that shot up and over. And again, that's why they compare him to KD. If you can shoot a three and you're that tall and you have that much hops and athleticism, not much more that you can really do to stop him.
No, and if he's going to start playing with that kind of confidence, then beware.
Yeah, I'd be afraid because
beware.
We're barely in the third, and look at the score. 57-81. I mean, it's good we didn't waste our time watching it, I guess. I was kind of happy to see this morning the video of him saying he dropped 8 3-pointers and 39 points. So let's keep going with it, though, because that's not even half the video.
3 for MPJ. That's being active. And
in his face,
wasn't much activity for the Denver Nuggets.
I wonder if when he was kind of off, they kind of focused on it.
Over to Porter. He's wide open.
Wow.
Good shot for. Listen, that's a good shot if Facu takes it.
See, look at his size next to the point guard. You see that?
By Shaq Harrison. He's really good. Now Porter. And Porter nails it.
It was just one of them nights where the moon was right, the stars were aligned.
They're up by 20.
30 46
Yeah,
and a
this
half
meeting's for
percent.
breakfast.
Porter.
Again, he just give me the ball.
What is
Give me the
up?
ball.
The Bowl chant.
Oh, we're gonna do. Hold on, we gotta do that last one. That well, like again, before on those plays, he'd usually stop, fake, and then dribble, drive, and pass or shoot. But now it's like the coaches have been working with him, just saying,
Yeah.
"Dude, you know how good a shooter you are.
Yeah.
Just stop being. Just shoot. Just shoot.
Yeah.
Just like Wayne Gretzky.
Well, he's
You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Yeah.
I was going to you for that. I'll get back to the video.
46.5%.
I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna answer that. That's just insane to me. He looks like a different player, even from before the injury when they had him out.
Well, he's calling for the ball, and he knows
Look
he's
at
gonna
that,
get
and
cut.
look
He
at
don't
that.
care. And one.
A throw.
You don't care.
Para Porter.
They're technically almost two guys.
A
trying
full
to-
point. He sold that well.
Yeah,
right?
he did because
kicked
he
his
barely
leg
got
out,
touched. He's
but then all of a sudden
gonna
fell.
fall down and get another one. Wow.
And that was from just last night. That is crazy. All right,
That's
so
a scary team.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know what do you think? Because for me, I'll go ahead and take that away. For me, one of the biggest things about it is just, again, he's young. He's already had those injuries, but all the Nuggets telling us everything. Like, remember, they told us he's clear to go. He's full speed ahead. Do you believe that?
Well, I do after that game. I mean,
well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
He's just starting to get comfortable, and with the players that they have, I mean, missing Will Barton and missing Jamal, and having this guy, everybody's got to step up a different night. Somebody's going to get hot. Jokic is always going to get his assist. And
At the end of the day, it's almost like MPJ kind of took Murray's spot to pick up the slack, and it's like they're just. It's
every
like,
night somebody else is stepping up.
and I'm sure with I just from what we've seen with as mature and helping as Jamal Murray is to a lot of new players to the team, I'm sure one of the biggest things that he's doing is while he's on rest is also talking to the younger players, just like Michael Porter Jr. So I bet he's telling them, hey, do this, don't be afraid, don't be afraid, do this, because I like we've always heard some of the one of the things that sucks the most is when your player goes down, you don't know he's going to be back for the season.
Yeah.
But they say if he is that great of a player, the best part about it, though, and the positive side of it, because it's hard to see a positive side, is that player who is the best player in your eyes is going to be on your bench being a second coach, being a second person cheering for you, and just telling you to pick it up and go harder. Like, he's going to say score for me. He's going to say win this game for me every single game, just so you have a reason in your head to fight and to play better, if that makes sense.
Well, it's a long season. It's a mental grind. And a game like this does nothing but reinforce everything that you've been working on. I know there isn't a whole lot of games left in this season, but if they continue on the pace that if they get Will Barton back on top of the way MPJ's playing, they'll be right there again. I still think they'll get all the way to the Western Final, if not the NBA Final.
Because we did our predictions on that, but MPJ wasn't fully back yet, and he just pretty much dropped 8 3-pointers and almost 40 points, which is insane.
Yeah, and everybody's got to stay healthy from this point on. They can't afford another guy of his caliber or Jokic. Jokic hasn't missed a game all year.
It's true.
Unbelievable. And health is a big part of it. But, man, Michael Porter Jr. was the man last night.
Yep. And so I just want to finish with saying I believe the Nuggets made a great pick because everyone was going to – that guy should have gone top 2, top 3.
Yeah.
He got, like 11th?
Yeah, they were
all because he had an injury. And, again, I still feel like even that one game there's been other games too – if they didn't take him, everyone except Zion, who is a number 2. Look what happened with Zion's thing, though. What happened with R.J. Barrett?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Where?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nobody knows because everyone was focused on Zion that season. So then this season came on, and everyone was like, all right, we want to get to – who was it in his class or who was in it with the draft? There's one or two other big ones. I think Ja Morant was one of them or something. But the fact that he went to that and then he should have been top 3, got pushed to 11th, I think, or 14th, or I don't know. And didn't the Nuggets still have to trade to get that earlier pick?
Yeah, not only that, but they waited and had the keyword again, patience, to wait for him because they didn't push him. They didn't hurry him along. They knew that the end result was going to be last night. That's the end result of all the hard work, of all the patience and everything. It came down to last night, and it took care of itself. And hopefully, when he's that good, everybody around him gets better.
Yeah, clearly after last night was night and day having MPJ on the court. So go ahead, let us know down below in your comments, guys, or your comments, my comments. Go ahead, let me know, guys, in your own words on my comment section. Please go ahead, let us know favorite basketball players or teams. We'll go ahead, look at it, dissect it, whatever you guys want us to do. We appreciate it. As always, we're off to the next video, guys. Wish you guys a beautiful day as always. We headed out. Peace.
Happy trails.